I don't know what happened with the logo there. Let's do that again. Hold on, let's do that again. Let's just... Hold on 1 second. Hold on. There we go. That looked a bit better, I think. How is that? That's a bit better, isn't it? Something like that. I think that's flowed a little bit better. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, the short haircut is something new, different style, and thank you guys very much. I'm glad you guys like it. Thank you all so much. Welcome back to our chaos. Thanks for inviting me, Kalina. It's great to be back. It's been a little while, and I'm so sorry for the very long extended break during all the craziness that's gone on in the community lately, but it's been a very hectic time for me as well, all in good ways, but just life takes priority over Nancy Drew, so here we are. It's just great to be back. Great to see everyone. Charity, Erica, Brittany, Gabrielle, Sneak, Tori, Emuls, oh man, Squid and Brigella, Anonymous Coward, Jordan, Daniela, great to see everyone here tonight. Lots of red icons in the chat. How many months is that? I don't know how many months the red icon is. If someone wants to let me know, that'd be amazing. And that would be the coolest thing ever. But yeah, hi guys. I'm also feeling a little bit under the weather today. I'm much better now than I was this morning and last night. But yeah, I'm just a little bit under the weather. And I also haven't finished dinner yet, so we're eating dinner as we go along here, which is grand. Matt, welcome to the stream, Livy Bird. 12 months.
If that don't beat all.
12 months, Maggie. Oh, that's a year. You guys, to all of y'all that have been for like a member for a year. Whoa. Thank you guys so much, and it's crazy to think that it's been a year. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. That's amazing. Not a lot of news from her since you last streamed. You didn't miss much. That's what I figured, Little One Cave. That's exactly what I figured. Thank you, Tori. What am I eating? It's a family classic, Miller family classic, as of the last couple years. And it's where you take like naan bread and then you put pesto on it. And then you put pan-fried chicken, fresh mozza cheese, and bacon bits. You can put tomatoes on there if you want. Just like little pizzas. Like I got a piece that's like half eaten here, but it's like that, and it tastes absolutely spectacular and amazing. So it's really good. But yeah, so I'm gonna be a little more lower energy tonight, just for the old sickness and all that stuff. But y'all, there's been so much going on. Like, it's actually insane. So I'm just gonna boot up this real quick. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you my website. I'm gonna show you my website. So this is the game page I've been working on for Mystery of the Seven Keys. It's about as populated right now as I can make it, with all this stuff going on. I just finished this the other day, something like that, last night. I don't know when it was. All this stuff's going on, but the cool thing is, a whole bunch of wallpapers. We'll talk about that in a second too. But on the website, if you go to, it doesn't happen when you go to the homepage, but if you press the homepage, if you open up the website for the first time, it doesn't happen. But if you press the home button or this button, then you get Mystery of the Seven Keys music. How great is that? How fantastic is that, right? And it shuts off after you leave the page. But yeah, we got wallpapers up, custom wallpapers. Mostly. So these two are the ones, they take a little bit longer to load in. These are the ones from Her Interactive. And then I took those ones and then I made my own. And I replaced the logo on them with the newer logo just because that's how I roll. And these are in the same resolution as all that stuff. So you can go and download these for your phone or computer. And then I also did these ones because I thought, why not have some cover art ones as well? Just for fun. So y'all can go and download these, save these to your phone, to your computer, do whatever you want, and these are now just chilling out on my website, so you can go and get those for yourself, just for fun, and all that stuff. I'm getting a couple notifications here. Hold on one second. It'd be great if my phone would respond. The best notifications ever. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Only 5 days. Yeah, you guys. So today is May 2nd. May 7th. We're just gonna add. We're gonna do that. No, not launches. Key with like so many exclamation marks. And this launches at, I think it's like this time or something. Something like that. Either way, we'll do that. 5 days, y'all. Can you believe it? Can you believe we're so close? Johanna, welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Oh, great to see you, my friend. It's great to see everyone here tonight. It's really, really great. It's really great because I've missed talking to you all, and it's just nice to be able to like have so much to talk about, which is crazy. I still can't believe that we are now at this point. And there's stuff that I haven't had a chance to like properly like talk about or go over. And so it's just oh yeah, the final count. Yeah, we also got this on my website. There's a whole countdown page. So this has like look at this 4 days, 2 hours, 49 minutes and 2 seconds. So this is a countdown on my website as well. You can go check it out if you want to. Trailer here. The button links to the game page on Her Interactive's website, where you can download the game whenever, or buy the game whenever it comes out on the 7th. So that's grand. That's exciting. So yeah, if you guys want to just bookmark this page or something, this is always going to be here until it's not, in which case, you know. But yeah. Anyone else accidentally stumbled across literal plot spoilers for the game? Oh, did you, Charity? Am I streaming it live? I will not be streaming it live. Not right away. No. Simply because I want to... I want to get really excited about the game with so many people, but I also want to give so many people the opportunity to play it for themselves and to not have to worry about like watching. How did you come across them, Charity? Or you can like let me know, DM me, whatever works. I'm very curious. I'm not gonna go and look at them. I'm just curious, like where you found them. What was I just saying though? Oh, I was just talking about something. Oh, good golly, good golly. Do you want to DM me, Charity, or is that gonna still be off limits? Anyways, yeah, so this is going on. Yeah, games coming out, all this stuff. It's great. A whole bunch of stuff happening. So yeah, there are all these puzzles. I didn't do like any coverage on them at the time because I just simply couldn't. Yeah, so they started, yeah, with all this stuff. The teaser image here for the newsletter, which is grand. This is just stressful. There we go. And then, yeah, they put out all this stuff and the cover art. Just the cover art. Okay. I really do like the cover art. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like the cover art a whole lot. So it's been growing on me. Spoilers before the game even releases is super awful. Yeah, it is. It is a terrible way. For not streaming Stoke. Yeah, I don't want. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't want to. I just want people to enjoy the game. I want them to have fun with it, and then I want to make my own content, put it out, and I just feel like I would be taking away from other people's experiences. And this is not at all a diss to people that are streaming on the day. You guys do you. Like, honestly, I'm so stoked that people are streaming the game on the day. But for me, thank you, Charity. Thank you. I'm surprised you checked it, Charity. if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah, I just feel like I don't want to take away from people's enjoyment of playing the game for the first time. But once again, to those that are streaming it, I don't want to. That's not like meant to be a diss to you guys at all, because I know how exciting it is, and I'm super excited about May 7th, and it's going to be a crazy day, and I'm going to be spending all day making content, which is ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, there's a whole bunch of puzzles that happened. What was it, 2 weeks ago? Coming up on 2.5 weeks ago, and it was just like puzzles after puzzles after puzzles, and it just went on and on and on. And I was actually able to help with this one a little bit when looking for the blog post comments, which by let's just pull up the Mrs. Palooza icon here real quick, because I thought it was really funny. Where did I put it? I think it was under this one. That's the one. Let's see if it loads up here. There you go. Just in case anyone wanted to see that up close, that's the old grand thing, which is awesome. I just saw this and I just exploded with laughter. I thought it was the funniest thing. Oh, actually, okay. Okay, I am. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Turns out. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just getting DM'd all over the place. This is now a DM stream, so DM me and I'll do a live response. I'm not actually, but you know what I'm saying. Oops. Okay, that's good. And more DMs. This is brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, lovely. Perfect. I think we're good. I think we're back. Someone said the S word and now we're all over the DMs, right? I know. It's crazy. Yeah, so puzzles happened. Lots of puzzles from the big three. This was one of my favorite ones, was going through the archives of the Amateur Sleuth blog to find these comments. I thought these were just brilliant. Loved it so much. And then the Clue Crew created a puzzle. You can see my name just popping up there. No big deal. And this was really, really cool. And I think I'm able to share some behind the scenes stuff on this, because this is all still available to look at in her interactive Discord, I think. But oh shoot, did I just turn my phone off? I did. Sorry, I gotta keep this up just for a little bit. Clue Crew puzzle. There it is. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of cool things. This was all made by the Clue Crew in Discord, and there were just so many. I thought it was just such a super well done puzzle. I was so impressed. One of my favorite things is that now there's someone in chat. I'm so sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your name. If it's Caleb or Celeb, or I'm not too sure, made this awesome background for these images, which it's kind of blurred so you can't really see it, but it was Nancy's desk. And I just thought, like, that's the coolest thing. Just making Nancy's desk, using it as the background, that's fantastic. Like, that's really cool. And, yeah, there's just tons of, like, work in progress stuff. And, like, this one had, like, a few different notes on, like, you know, feedback notes and all that stuff. It is Celeb. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I just thought it was the coolest thing. I just thought it was really cool. I think Sleuthy Teacher did a lot of the graphics stuff. Her Interactive helped out with getting various graphical assets to the team, such as Tino's survey. I think the phone. I want to say the background for the book, but that might have just been a screenshot. The typefaces, the Manette's logo, all that stuff. It was just super, super cool. I was so impressed, and I just thought it was so cool. So huge shout out to the Clue Crew for putting this puzzle together. They did a great job. The next day there was this puzzle. Oh, this was brilliant. There were so many hours spent on this puzzle, and finally the solution was arrived upon with this one here. So it was super, super, super cool. I just love seeing all this stuff, and then everything is just chilling out here. The coordinates puzzle, which was great, and we got this image, but I tried to lighten it, and it just looked all weird. Some people got it, like, did it pretty well, but I just could not get it. Sydney, did I just out your name? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Squid, just I'm so sorry. Squid just put out this image with, like, all the coordinates and stuff on. I'm so sorry. Okay, I don't want to, like, inadvertently out any of the team, because I think the first, possibly, and last names of, like, a lot of the Her Interactive team. So I want to keep y'all as private as possible. I'm so sorry. It's not Squidaroo. Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. And then the tab code puzzle, which I thought was brilliant. This was when I actually I had time to, like, look into it properly. I was like, oh, that's really cool. That was really cool. And we got the password, and then the trailer premiere, and this was such a crazy night, and I just was so sad. I shouldn't say that. I was sad that I couldn't stream about it, but I got to watch it with some great company, which was fantastic, and it was just, like, the craziest thing to watch this trailer. Like, absolutely insane. And I did a whole breakdown on it, which came out like a week after. So if you guys didn't see that, it was like half an hour long, and there was just so much that I talked about. It was really cool. I really thought the trailer was great. I'm very, very, very stoked about the game. And then we've got the entire. I just took a screenshot of the entire game page just because that's how I roll. Put that up on the website, so for archive purposes. So on the day that all this stuff eventually gets filled out, such as, like, the buy now and price and all this stuff, And we can look back and be like, oh, that's what it looked like. Because I'm an archivist, archival man. And then they put out the press release, which talked about when the game's coming out, and that also mentioned the dual navigation system, as well as... Where is it? Is this the one that mentions it's going to release on Steam later this year? Do we have any, like, updated info on when it's going to be released on Steam? Like, is it going to... Because I've seen a lot of people say they're speculating it's going to be in, like late this year. Like, late this year. But I don't... It's there? Am I just completely blind? Oh, I feel like such a goof. I also just cannot... Oh, there we go. Steam later this year. There it is. Anyways, yeah, I'm just... If we don't have any, like, proper dates for that yet, which I don't think we do, or, like... I've just seen a lot of people say that it's going to be, like, late this year, but... Yeah. I personally am still waiting for them to update this number, because I feel like the fact they've been saying this number for the last 12 years, it's got to have increased at some point, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I just know COVID kind of exploded game sales, so I just was making assumptions, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. And I've been mentioning that for a while too, because I'm just a petty man. So sorry. Anyways. Then they updated the cover photos with the art. I'm really sold on this cover art, you guys. I really am. Digital downloads for PC and Mac are coming from Her Interactive. Whoa. Nice. No pre-order period. How are we feeling about the no pre-order period, by the way, for Team Designer made a Russian dub of the key trailer. Oh, cool. Love the voice actors chosen and play, and Captain Valentine joined translation teams, so the future of Russian localizations very bright. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool to see. That's really, really cool to see. It is Ginger Records. That is true. That is true. Yeah, no pre-order period, so that's very different and abnormal for these games, for the company. Sorry, it's dinner time. Oh shoot, and there's a whole bunch of stuff I was going to show off I didn't even show off. Oh, we just dove right into this. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. The only game you ever pre-ordered was Hogwarts Legacy. You don't usually do pre-orders yourself. It's the Viscera. Okay, interesting. I'm curious though. If pre-orders were a thing for this game, would you pre-order the game? That's what I'm curious about. And I'm curious if that was something that Her Interactive was considering, and that might be one of the reasons why they didn't offer pre-orders, because I'm very curious about that. You're hoping for the best with Key. If it's not good or going, you're never coming back for more games. Jack, I'm very curious about that. Why is that? Like, would your trust just completely have been destroyed after that? Yes, absolutely, yes. If it came with extras or something exclusive, yes. If it was for a physical copy, yes. Would help on service. Yeah, dude, I'm sure Her Interactive's website's gonna crash for sure. At least once. Just don't know if there's any point in pre-ordering, since digital copies will be available for everyone the same day. Skip this time around. Definitely was going to buy it anyways. If it came with bonus stuff, I would have pre-ordered if it had one. If not, it would just buy it on release day itself. Fair enough. It's going to be the first Nancy Drew game you got to pre-order. So out the door. Oh, out the window. Oh, I'll live. Be buying on release day. Because I've seen a lot of people... Actually, let's just pull this up. I saw a poll, which I thought was so interesting. This one here. So this is where I still think massive mistake on Her Interactive's part. And again, I don't know how Her Interactive team members feel about this. I still think it's a big mistake for them to not release on Steam on day one, because if they would have had the Steam page up right now, then they could have been getting wish lists. And by getting wish lists, that allows the game to be pushed further up on the homepage. And the higher it is in the homepage, the more likely it is to be seen by millions and millions of people. And I just think that not releasing on Steam on day one was a mistake. I know that they'd be taking less profits, but at the same time, if they sell more copies, then they would still be making a lot of... I don't know. I'm sure the team who's listening aren't the ones making I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they've got absolutely... yeah, I'm sure that they've got no... I don't want to say power, but like, they're not the ones calling the shots there. But it's... I'm very curious about the actual decision for not putting it on Steam on day one. The risks outweighed. We understand and we know the risks got weighed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very curious. I truly am very curious, but don't think her would sell enough copies to get enough profit back had they released on Steam from day one. Yeah, it's possible, but at the same time, to me, this shows clearly that people are willing to wait for it to release on Steam, and then they'll buy it then. And that's... I don't know. To me, yeah. Surprised they didn't at least say coming soon on Steam or something to push it there. A lot of people are disconnected. Yeah, well, that exactly. Like, if they would at least have had the game page up and still released it later, then they could at least get wish lists up and have that, like, going. So... yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one. Again, I don't know all the stories and theories about that, but anyways, it's just something. Physical copies are going to be happening as well. That is very true. Very dramatic decline. So they're going to do a limited run after the May 7th launch. I mean, I'm curious again when after May 7th, and I'm curious how many they're going to do. I don't know if it's going to be like 10,000 like with Midnight in Salem, or if it'll be like 5,000 or 1,000. I don't know what they're going to do. Either way, they're going to be investing in it. And so I'm sure that it'll be good, as long as there's no like box art printing issues like with Midnight in Salem. I think things should be good, but I've got a feeling that regardless, the game's just going to do well. So, and then we're getting on to stuff that I haven't had a chance to like actually get onto. Like talk about in videos. And I actually did write a video talking about the dual navigation system, and I recorded a video, but it was before this video actually came out. And shoot, now that I'm thinking about it, I was not prepared for this stream, because there was something I was going to show off that I wanted to talk about that I thought was really interesting, regarding dual navigation. Setting up a game page on Steam is a trip and a half.
Hot dang!
Oh, Elizabeth, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. You know from experience. Yeah, is it pretty crazy? I'm very, very curious about that. I think the music's still a little bit loud. Oh shoot, this is gonna really bug me if I can't find this. You know what? It's probably on like hard drive 1 or 2. Something. Give me 1 second, guys. I wanna see if I can't find what I'm looking for here. Probably on a hard drive too. That's what it is. Pop that in there. But there was a while ago, and I wrote this in my video, but I didn't obviously make the video. There was a Miss Clue beta that came out for Addicts of Pemberley or something, and the game never got made. Oh, where on earth is it? I don't know where I put it. This is gonna bug me. But that beta, this is from like 2017, 2016. It's not on this hard drive, okay. And it had triple navigation. It had like a Midnight in Salem style navigation. It had classic Nancy style. It had free roam. It was like the full shebang, and I wanna talk about it and show it off because I thought it was so interesting. I just don't know where I put it. And that's gonna bug me. Oh, it's gonna bug me so much. If I put it like in my Nancy Drew folder, I'm gonna scream. Installers, English, no. Oh, this is gonna bug me so much. And I can't find any footage of it anywhere, but like it had like triple navigation. I thought that was the coolest thing. Oh, it's definitely not on this one. Large. Oh, good golly. I don't know. And I would love to find it and show it off because I actually think it's super, super interesting. And I know I've got it somewhere. I just don't know where. Is it on this one? Is it on number 4? Because guys, I've got like 5 hard drives, which is bonkers to me. But will Key have a right-handed magnifying glass cursor? That's really bugging. It's bugging me too. I'm really hoping that there's the option to like switch back and forth between left-facing and right-facing. But yeah. Because the navigation looks really good. And you know what? Let's... While this is loading... Oh. That's not what I want. We're gonna watch... No, we're not. We're gonna just... I want to see if this is gonna be on this hard drive or not. Oh, I gotta send photos to Liam too. Shoot. Okay. Anyways, sorry guys. I feel like there's so many things I want to talk about. And I just feel so all over the place and scatterbrained. It's brilliant. Okay, it's definitely not on this hard drive. It's gotta be... If it's on number 3, I'm gonna scream. Because I unplugged that one to check all the others. Yeah, I've got hard drives 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then number 5, which is called the Big Man. And that's a good one. Let's take a look on this one. Oh, no way. Game. There it is, y'all. We're going to install this, and we're going to play it, and I'm going to show you guys all about this. But before I install, I'm going to make sure that it doesn't, like, dox anything on my computer, because it probably will. Next, install. Because I want to show this off. Did a poll many months before April 1st, 2023, asking if people thought Nancy was right or left-handed. Majority voted ambidextrous. I'm pretty sure that's how the cursor happened. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Is that a heart in your hand? Yeah, I drew a heart in my hand. Every once in a while, I'll just draw. Well, one of the more popular things for me to draw in my hand is like a little, like 2. Oh, hold on a second. Is 2 little eyes, and in fact, I'll just do it right now because this is one of my favorite things to do, and this is what I've been doing since like grade 7. This is how mature I am. Is put 2 little eyes right here, and then you got your little mate, right? And he's brilliant, right? So, yeah, I'll draw my hand sometimes. But yeah. I'm doing good, Josh. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, for asking. The first time in history the magnifying glass handles the opposite direction. I know. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? Okay, I just saw someone ask, what game am I installing? I'm installing the beta for Miss Clue, Addicts of Pemberley, because I want to show off... the navigation. Updates are available. When was this? Hold on. 2017. How on earth are there updates? Not right now. I can't be bothered, man. I cannot be bothered. Let's just take a look at this. I'm so curious. So curious how this is going to go here. Whoa! Bro, that's wacky. That's wild. Ooh. I haven't played this in literally years. Like, probably since 2017. So this is going to be absolutely crazy. But I just... okay, cool. But I just want to show off the navigation, because this to me is just so interesting.
I hope I can find the painting of Edward and Caroline. I know it isn't on display right now, so it must be in the attic.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been up here since my cousin Clement went to India. I do hope that he isn't too fatigued by the heat. When I wrote about the incident in my journal, I referred to it as All Peril in Pemberley.
No, I've got no idea who the team behind Miss Clue is, but from my understanding, they just like completely disappeared off the face of the earth.
Let's see if this door will open.
Brilliant!
It looks like my rocking horse is glad to see me.
So this is the classic Miss Clue navigation of like having like a little fade between each scene like this. So that's the first style of navigation. And if we go to game setup, then we've also got... Where is it? Did I just miss it? Render scale, glide motion, preset. Oh, here we go. Glide motion. So this is like Midnight in Salem, where we have like the little animation between each, or the little movement between each one. And so they've got this one, they got the classic one that you just saw, and then there's also, that's not what I want to do. Walk motion. And this one is simply just as you'd expect. So this is how I imagine Mystery of the Seven Keys is going to handle it as well, where you can just like very easily change up, you know, what navigation style you're playing with, and it'll automatically just like adjust. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where I think, yeah, this is kind of what I imagine they're gonna do with the game. But I want, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, right, Squid. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So, anyways, just thought I'd show that off because I just thought that was worth mentioning. You know how I be. But yeah, should we watch some videos? No, let's not watch some videos. Let's show off some stuff. Because I recently got several editions. Do you like my sweater, by the way? I think it's pretty alright. I recently got several additions to my Nancy Drew collection that I'm very excited about and I want to show off. Because I think they're rather cool. So let's talk about some additions to my Nancy Drew collection. I'm going to show off one thing that's not Nancy Drew really quickly, and that is my latest and greatest thing that I just got is my copy of The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh. And quite possibly, there we go, one of the greatest books I'll ever own. It's absolutely adorable. I love this thing to death. And I just love Winnie the Pooh so much. And how great is it that I've got all this now. And this is not the actual cover. There is like a slip, like a dust cover, but I don't like that very much. I like the way this looks way better. It's much nicer. Anyways, I did get some other Nancy Drew books though. That I did get. And I went to the dollar store. They had a whole bunch of these for like $1.25. So I picked up these ones because these are like the only ones they had. And they were like duplicates of these ones, but these are like the only like individual special ones that they had. So I picked up a few. There's Famous Mistakes, Once Upon a Thriller, The Haunting of Heliotrope Lane, and Secret at Mystic Lake. So those are cool. I don't know if anyone's like read any of these, and if they're like good or not. Let me know. So I'd love to know. Oh, Brittany, that's awesome. Oh, fantastic! I'm so glad you got it. Well, I hope that you hope you like it. This next one I'm very excited about. This is a tiny little book that's so Silent Spy, and I wish I had it from when I was streaming last. But it's Clans and Tartans. How great is this? And it's just like the one book from the game. Like, for instance, and it's got like all the write-ups on everything, and like how cool is that? Like, is that not just the greatest thing in the world? So So that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Love this so much. And I just thought, like, what a great thing to put on the bookshelf, right? Super neat. And then, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And I also won a giveaway from the Sweetest Books, also known as DJ Twin Gamers, also known as Jordan and Daniela. And that came in. And I know you're in chat. I'm so sorry I did not message you guys, but I just thought, you know what, we'll just talk about it on stream, wrap it all up in one go. But I won this awesome little giveaway. And so I got their little magnifying glass pin. And when I say little, I mean it's actually massive. Like, proper huge. I think it's like 2 inches tall. It's huge, but it looks really nice, and it's very, very cool. It's got two pins at the back there, so very, very sweet. Very stoked about that as well. This was like the main prize, and they just threw in some extra stickers for free, which is really cool. So there's like all the Wickford candies, I guess, and there's this one, and then another sticker sheet behind it, and then my top 8 games, which I don't really, those are the 8 that I could think of at the time, but I couldn't, I can't confirm these are my top 8 at any given time, but they're just banger games. So it's Blue and Canyon, Deadly Device, Danger on Deception Island, Alibi and Ashes, Danger by Design, Blackmore Manor, Haunted Carousel, and Shadow at the Water's Edge. Love those games to death. Just so much. And then, yeah, a little magnifying glass sticker of the same pin, which is really cool. But yeah, I was super stoked to get those in the mail. So thank you guys, thank you DJ Twin Gamers so much for these. I'm so excited about them. And then, out of nowhere, came a mystery package. The most mysterious package of all. Because it was something I didn't order. It was something I was not aware was in the mail until it was in my hands. And I was like, oh, dude, I love Danger by Design Live. I really, really do. I truly do. I got this crazy package in the mail, and I was like, what's going on? That's wacky and wild. And so I opened it. Well, let me rephrase this. I could tell who it was from just by the packaging alone, and by the name on the address, the return address. And the package was from a lovely, lovely human who's in chat, called Kalina Herman. Story Retold. And I was like, that's weird, because I didn't order anything from Kalina's shop. And I was like, what's going on? What's this about? That's a bit weird, isn't it? And so I opened it up, and you will never in a billion million years believe what was inside. I could not believe it. Nah, she's weird. I could not believe it. I actually exploded a little bit, and I was like, bro. Would you guys like to see what she sent me without telling me and just completely surprised me? She popped off with not one, not two, but 3 various betas from a long time ago. And I literally could not handle my excitement. So we can now extend the beta series with 3 more games, thank you to Kalina Herman. And I am so giddy to play these, because that's cool. These are like literal artifacts, and I just can't believe it. So Kalina is the craziest, most insane, and I will just forever be beyond grateful for these, and I cannot wait to play these. And the greatest thing is that I get to play them for the first time with everyone on stream, because I'm not going to play these. I want to do a proper first reaction to them, so that's awesome. That's really awesome. You may know where more are, Kalina. You are just going to give me a heart attack here. So, yeah, massive, massive, massive shout out to Kalina for sending over those, because that was truly incredible. But I'm going to make you guys wait for them. I'm going to force you guys to wait, because I've been saying, oh, I'm so excited to play the Shadow Medallion, because I can't wait to do that, because it's a great beta. And so we are going to play the Shadow Medallion first, and then Labyrinth of Lies, and then Sea of Darkness, and then we're going to pop back, jump into Trail of Twister, Water's Edge, and Captive Curse, and I am so excited. Holy crap, it got windy outside. So excited to see what those look like. See how they play, what bugs there are, what different... It's going to be an absolute joy. Because I don't think I have... No, I don't have any betas from games with this user interface, so I'm very excited about that as well. But yeah, it's gonna be great. So anyways, just shout out to all the people that sent me stuff, because that's really cool. And then shout out to the dollar store for having books on for $1.25, and then shout out to the used bookstore for having my new Clans and Tartans book, which was £3.50 from somewhere in Europe, but not that you can see that. Probably Scotland. But anyways, it's brilliant. I'm so excited. So we're probably gonna start the Shadow Medallion next week. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because next week is Mystery of the Seven Keys week, and I'd be streaming theoretically 2 days after Mystery of the Seven Keys. Do we play the Shadow Medallion, or do we do another one of these streams where we just talk about Mystery of the Seven Keys? What are we thinking? How are we feeling? What are the thoughts of everyone in chat? While y'all are thinking, actually, I'm going to also point out, just for fun, just in case anyone was curious, which I'm sure nobody was, but I've got a few items in my shop, and these are all, for a limited time, on sale. I don't know when they're going to be on sale too, but they're all on sale right now, so if anyone's wanting Persephone Winter tickets, they're like $1 off each. This is 50 cents off, a whole dollar off for this one too, a whole dollar. So if you guys are curious or interested in getting any of these are all on sale. There's no promo code needed, like they're just generally on sale, so you just add to cart, go off, do your thing, and all that stuff. And there they go. And this one, I think there's only 11 of these sticker sheets left, so there's not that many. There's still a few of all these, but this one is much more limited than the rest. So if anyone's curious or wanting to get get some stuff, they're on sale right now, which is great. Little Uncave, yes, I did see the new merch on Her Interactive's website. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But yes, I did see it. Next week might be a little hectic for you. Yeah, thank you, Charity. Yeah, we'll see if we stream next week for sure. But I know it's going to be very crazy with the game coming out. So, anyways, let's watch some videos, shall we? Because I haven't actually. I was very excited about this video. I didn't get a chance to make a video on it or this one. I just put some stuff up on my Instagram story. Look how pretty these characters look, man. They're so beautiful. They're so pretty. I didn't get to talk about either of these videos. This came out yesterday, I think. So let's watch. You know what? Let's before we do this one, I want to jump into this one, and then we'll do the 2-part saga there. So let's dive in. Oh, I should probably turn the audio on. All right, live reaction. But even though I've seen this like 100 times.
Hey everyone, Rue and Brigelli here.
Hey Rue, are you ready to play test Mystery of the Seven Keys?
So ready.
I'm so excited we've been able to work on our new dual navigation system to let players choose how to sleuth.
Yes.
Okay, before we dive into this, I just gotta say, I love how they put the little like verified check mark beside there. Beside the Her Interactive logo, because I just think it's the funniest little thing, and I don't know who thought to put that there, but just adding in that little extra thing, I love it. I think it's the funniest little thing. I'm so curious about like what all these are for and what is going on here, but they put a lot of work into this user interface, so I'm very curious about that. You hate yourself? You guys are brilliant. Squid, do you guys like... Okay. I'm curious, to those of you that make videos and edit them and then all that stuff, it's fake zoom? Okay, that's what I thought. Brilliant. Do you guys hate listening to yourself back while you're editing, or do you only hate it after you finish editing and then the video's out online? I'm very curious because I personally am usually like, yeah, like I'll listen to myself while I'm editing all the time because I'm editing myself and all that stuff. But then watching it back after, I'm like, I'll watch a few minutes and just like, all right, that's a few minutes or a few seconds. I'm like, all right, that's enough. But yeah, both. Yeah. Okay.
Let players choose.
Anyways. And again, when they drop this on us, I'm like, man, what? This is absolutely stellar. Like, this user interface is gorgeous, and the back button looks beautiful. You're obsessed with yourself. You love it. Oh, dude. That's what I'm saying, Indy. Welcome to the stream, Indy. Oh, I love it. No, listen, I love this user interface so much. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think they nailed everything. My one criticism... This has kind of been, I didn't really mention this earlier, but my one criticism with this video, not with this video, with this this selection screen, is I feel like they probably should have blurred out, so like, right where this line at the top here, right where that ends and extends to, if they would have blurred out everything behind it so that you don't see the cathedral so clearly, like, to me, it's just a bit too busy and things... like, it doesn't really give this stuff a chance to, like, stand out. And so if there was, like, a blurred background behind this, then I feel like that would have allowed these to be seen easier. Because I gotta, like, look at, especially, like, the classic mode, I've got to look at this side a lot to really differentiate the classic header from the image, from the text, from the example images there. This one is not so bad, but if they had something just darker or blurred, I feel like that would have made this stuff stand out even more. But again, overall, colors are beautiful. I'm so excited about it, and the detail in the background image is so pretty, so pretty. But you're still an intern. You woke up, opened Instagram, and heard your voice over Nancy Drew over an ND, and you're just like, oh brother, this guy stinks. Hearing your voice, period. You've been told you have a great voice. I'm trying to get better at being comfortable. Dude, I'll tell you, for a lot of people, it takes a long time to be comfortable with hearing their own voice. That's absolutely fair. For sure. So it just takes time. And if you never get used to it, then nothing wrong with that either, honestly. I used to hate it both times. Now you're not phased. Now you're not very phased by either. Just very desensitized. Exactly. A good gut check for me is if you're bored listening to yourself and you're your biggest fan, then others will be bored too. Interesting. No, I kind of feel like I agree with that for sure. Worse when I can't remember who said what between the two of us. When we go back to the stream, I hear myself and my voice always sounds very high and tiny compared to what it sounds like in my head. Yeah, understandable. There were a lot of chefs in the kitchen, so to speak, on the making of this game. Yeah, well, exactly. And that's the thing I got to remind myself is that there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's going on. So it's just like, yeah, it's one of those things. But ultimately, I'm very pleased with it.
Yes.
And I just love the buttons. I love buttons. I get so excited because when I see this, I'm like, what does the main menu look like? And how awesome is it going to be? I cannot wait.
Point and click, like so many of our past games. And
I like this typeface way more than the one that was used for Midnight in Salem, which I think was Montserrat. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I like this much more.
Brand new free roam with modern WASD controls.
We need to go find the nature bookshelf. I'll take modern mode.
I'll take classic.
Let's go.
Nice. And then we just get into this, like diving right in. We get classic mode, modern mode. We got a quick glimpse of the turn left arrow there, and then the little reticle for which we actually saw in the official trailer. So they had footage from both point and click and free roam in the official trailer, and you can differentiate those just by looking at the reticle and the cursors and all that stuff. So either way, the UI looks brilliant. Foldable phone for Nancy, I think that's fantastic. That's super cool. The user interface, like the inventory dock, I feel like it still could be wider. That's just me, but you do you. And then the journal itself, I cannot wait to explore this journal. I can't wait to explore the phone. Having a foldable phone, I think, is going to be so interesting, so exciting. I'm so excited. I saw a theory that someone said, like, having the foldable phone could allow for that map that we saw in that one video a while ago, and having the full screen map instead of just like a narrow thing. I thought that was a smart move. Try to show as many curses as you could in Classic. Oh, yes, Squid. You're the best. Love the birds flying. I know, right? Like, just allowing the world to feel real. Oh, it's just... And I'm very curious to play this in point and click versus free roam, because I want to know how they compare, and I really want to know, like, does the point and click feel clunky, or does it feel relatively like, okay, this like navigates well compared to Midnight in Salem? You know, I'm very curious about that. I know, and overall, it looks so much better visually than what Midnight in Salem had to offer. All the visuals just look so much better. I like that they've got like little buttons showing, you know, what's being pressed at what time. Change navigation mode at any time during gameplay. Then we can look here. And it's funny that there's just like a lot of the same book and then a few that have like text. B for berry, greenhouses. This is like that one garden party book that Jim writes Dwight